on an NBA Wednesday. And for the Thunder, this particular starting as we have a
interesting matchup, and both teams
where he missed 9 games, so just not having him play too much to stretch that as Wallace gets inside, left-handed layup, a beauty.
Time it was just a matter of foot speed. He got Karl Anthony Towns lifted. It's a foot race to the rim. Cat's not going to catch up to him on that.
OG Anunoby, that's down his Gilgeous-Alexander, as we said at the top, has not lost the game here. He's 6-0 as Holmgren answers, playing some great defense. Anunoby, same spot. Long rebound to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander, second in the NBA in scoring. Dort was out of bounds. Best home teams in the league. Same record at home, 23-8. Dort now guarding Brunson. Anunoby very aggressive early. Kicks it back out to 4. Brunson finds Hart. Hart wide open three-pointer. Too strong. All the way back out to Brunson. Foul line jumper. Anunoby is on SGA. He pulls up. Quick jumper, rattles it in.
To get Shea, not just to put a hand up, get off the
time. Missed the next 4. Wallace has been lighting it up. Excellent transition defense from OKC. Towns, the fake by Hartenstein, goes down the lane, kicks it back out because of the good help defense.
By Karl Anthony Towns, he knew that it was a shot. A nice kick out, just didn't get it to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 9%.
Yeah, I'd like to miss almost. You can get a point a minute in your first 2 games. He's automatic, particularly the area of the floor you operate in early.
Bridges draws the foul, count the bucket.
Off to a good start. Anunoby already with 1 to go, and Bridges, the 2 guys.
Victory against the Spurs at a 25-point game, plus 5 steals. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside, kicks it out. Holmgren launches a 3, and that one's good.
Holmgren, he has not been shooting the 3 particularly well this season, but he's had 2 great looks, and he did not hesitate on either one.
Brunson, high arcing shot, bounces him out, won't go. Martin. Now Bridges on SGA. Different ones. Wallace, extra pass. Holmgren shot blocked by Anunoby. Brunson whips a pass to Bridges. Again guarded by SGA. Backs it, falling away. Shot is no good. Hart tips it right to Dort. Dort will try a 3. They're going to wave it off. An offensive foul. Holmgren ran over.
Expecting that aggressive closeout that time to get all the way up there and get a piece of it.
Anunoby certainly one of the favorites to make an all-NBA team defensively. Hart comes up way short. He thought he got hit. It's just 2 of 10 to start from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside, can't get it to fall. Hart per game. So Jared McCain, the trade deadline pickup from Philadelphia, who has been terrific. Talk about fitting in well. Wallace guarding Brunson. Cason Wallace, another elite defensive player. There's a bunch of them in this game. As Towns shot goes down.
Brunson, and then you've got to hope that you get the proper rotations on the back end, which they did not that time.
Throws it ahead. Bridges gets in the pump. Shot is up and good. Mikal Bridges.
And attack an elite defense before they're set with 5 guys staring at the ball.
Came right off the bench. That Lou Dort gets inside. Layup comes up short. Hart goes crashing into a cameraman. And Dort comes the other way. Holmgren sees it open, goes down the lane, lays it up and in. Holmgren averaging a career-high points, rebounds, field goal percentage. Bridges walks into that 3. Wallace, Hartenstein. Holmgren tries to get this wide open.
Calls it psychological security, allowing the players to expand their role. Dagnall told us while it was born out of necessity, they believed in his incredible intellect to be able to pull it off. The Thunder knew his passing ability. He did add, though, that where he's seen the most growth for Williams is on defense. Again, his intelligence leading the way, allowing Dagnall to let Williams make judgment calls defensively that no other player on his team is.
Did not touch the ball at the top of the key to help facilitate with ball reversals and guide traffic.
Wallace did not leave his feet. Apparently that was close. Shamet made him think twice. Shot clock at 2. Holmgren's going to have to launch up another 3. Huck Porty defensive well and got it. Williams. He's missing his 37th game. A.J. Mitchell is 21. Incredible. Their bench the last couple of years has been just superb.
Yeah, depth is unbelievable on this team. When you put that graphic up a second ago, that's 50 points of offense you're getting out of 4 guys and really picking up their
finish. Holmgren paid the price for it. Got hit in the face. Lou Dort Shamet now picks it up. Shamet, Mo Diawara, the rookie, and Ariel Huckporty's in there. No Mitchell Robinson, second game of the back-to-back. Back up center.
Against them. You saw all those white jerseys flood to the lane on Wallace's penetration. It's almost an overreaction. Nobody left to close out to Holmgren.
Wallace, good ball.
Yes, I've told you many times, I don't know what it would take for me as a coach to challenge something like that, you know, a little bit past midway of the first quarter.
From the second-year guard, Williams falls down. Holmgren backs up. Hart pokes it away. Hart runs an excellent double team. Diawara, no hesitation on the three, and knocks down his first season. He missed the entire year with a broken foot. He's playing some great basketball, especially on the defensive end. Caruso draws the foul for the Thunder. 3.5 to go here in the first. Tonight's national TV. Caruso, of course, last year, his play in the playoffs.
Particularly for half-court defenses with his awareness, versatility, and strength.
Diawara left open. His three-point is good. It's got another one. From the corner threes, Diawara this year is now 16 of 20 from the corner three.
What a spark he's given him, and you've seen it.
Staff. Joe lines up. That three-pointer won't go. Huckporty with the rebound. Just under 3 to play here in the first. And Huckporty call for a moving screen.
And to create that contact.
There's about 300 screens set per game. As the ball looked like
you can adjust to it based on how you're seeing it called early in the game, and then it's up to you to adjust how much you move on those screens.
McCain, Diawara takes it away. Good defense from the rookie from France. Landry Shamet, who's been so good off the bench. Now on 6 different teams in 8 years. Knicks have scored 8 straight. Williams, backdoor Gilgeous-Alexander. And a layup.
That is a perfectly executed defensive possession on the part of the Knicks. Trap the ball, rotate, and then put yourself in position to draw that offensive foul. But they didn't get the call. He picks up his third, and we're still in the first quarter.
He might sit for the rest of the first half.
What a difference that makes to their offense and how they initiate.
Anunoby poked it away. McCain got it back. Isaiah Joe well behind the arc. Can't get it to fall. On the way. Caruso with a steal. Diawara tried to get it. McCain's left wide open. Can't get that to fall. Caruso battling, comes down with another offensive board. SGA gets into the paint. Huckporty right with him. Goes up and under. Beautiful foot.
I think he's going to shoot the fadeaway. Very difficult for a big to have the discipline to the lane. I don't know too many that aren't going to bite on that. Shea knew it, kept his balance, got an easy layup.
Jalen Williams. And a foul's going to be called.
Game, so you know, we still got to be able to put together you know, good possessions. You know, when he comes out for a break or comes out with...
Mo Diawara knocks down another three. He's 3 for 3, the rookie. Holmgren and SGA had 23 of their 25 points. Well defended that time from Diawara. At the trade deadline from New Orleans has been a huge pickup. New York City native. Towns wants the ball. Caruso's on him.
Matchup in the middle of the floor, but doing something with that off the drive against Caruso wouldn't have been easy.
Has been their bench. A much better bench. Alvarado a part of that. For Shamet, Mitchell Robinson, and Diawara. Wiggins almost stole that. Still Alvarado misses. Times Caruso runs it down. He had 4 of 6 in that first quarter, but he did pick up 2 fouls. And threw it away.
Affected his ability to finish that pass off. He wanted to kick that out to the corner, but his arm didn't get the freedom of movement he needed.
And Caruso. Bridges guarded by Wiggins. Wiggins, another one of those just terrific role players who've had a lot of responsibility with some of the injuries. And Anunoby goes at Wiggins. Bridges back out. Anunoby, shot clock winding down. Just gets it off in time. Can't get it to fall. Towns right there on the foul.
On the offensive glass, once Towns walks him down there on the shot.
And Towns, one of the best rebounders in the game.
Without having your number called, he did it right there.
Jam step, jump shot, and an out. Diawara in 9 minutes off the bench. Alvarado, quick release on that three. Wiggins looks to push.
And I don't like that shot because Towns had Shea on him to Karl Anthony Towns on the block.
Especially with Gilgeous-Alexander with the 2 fouls. Kicks it out, Jalen Williams. That's a wide open. DOR is going to try again. A pesky defender. Holmgren. Wiggins forced into the lane and the finish. Towns against Jalen Williams. The fake drives inside. Good drive and finish. Carlin Hart back in the game on SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander finds the elbow. Nice feed inside. Wiggins. Bridges got a hand
vociferously as I would have expected if he knew that that was completely clean.
It looked a little bit like Wiggins kicked his feet back, but Bridges did not argue it. Emerson didn't say a word, and that's his first foul.
And give him credit because we know there's been some lead for him. He has not stopped his effort on the boards.
6-point Thunder lead. Played almost 5 minutes here in the second. Final game of a 3-game road trip for OKC. They've beaten Dallas so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with the pull-up. Ready to go. And Bridges grabs the ring. Luke Dort back in the game. Towns drives, gets inside, and foul. So much more engaged defensively.
He's engaged. What I'm seeing out of him is I saw confusion earlier in the year with some of the rotations and where they wanted him to be. And said they were forcing the ball middle earlier in the year. All cost. Defensively, I just think your rotations are more specific when you force the ball baseline and there's fewer passing lanes.
Williams kicks it out. Dort left wide open, and Dort gets for OKC. Thunder have found the range after struggling early from 3-point range. There's Shamet. Offensive foul on Alvarado. Basically the 5 right now.
Yeah, we were wondering what Mike Brown was going to do with Mitchell Robinson not available tonight. Gave Hakporti the early minutes, but now he's going to play this smaller.
Their largest lead here in the first half, up by 11 as we reach the midway point of the second. Gets it going, and Hart shot won't go. But wincing and grimacing. Gilgeous-Alexander, baseline, gets it a fall.
Particular shot, but if he gets any separation from that area to floor with that right hand, feels like it's automatic.
Alvarado, 7 on the 24. Dort on Brunson, denying. Brunson now drives on Dort. All-NBA first-team defense. Oh, what a pass.
The time that ball went right under his arm. I really don't know from this angle how he got that through there.
All right, still bothered by that fall. Jalen Williams, the runner, can't get at the fall. Looks to push, finds Brunson. Brunson guarded by Jalen Williams. Back up top to Hart. Anunoby passes up the look. Now drives. Oh, there Joe. Throws it back for SGA. Gets into the paint. Dort and Wiggins play catch. Wiggins lines it up. Martino, one man to beat. It's Williams. Gets inside. And foul. From the Pelicans. Team 7-3. He has been a spark. About 20 minutes a game. This is the free throw. Absolute pest defensively. Let's check in with George.
He said his whole family was ecstatic. Clearly, they're all Knicks fans, having grown up here. And the one thing he told me, though, when he got traded, okay, he said he looked at his phone. He had never seen that number in regards to how high a number it was of missed calls and texts and the combination thereof. I asked him, have you still gone through everything? He's like, I don't think I...
10-point Thunder lead as we approach 4 minutes remaining here in the second. Jalen Brunson just 2 points. He has 5 assists. Bridges off the bounce. Kicks it out, Brunson. Extra pass, Anunoby. Hartenstein gets out to him. Anunoby can't hit. And the ball batted around. Hartenstein. He tried to thread the needle. Hit one of the legs of the Knicks. Apparently
it looks like a ricochet off a couple different people. Never really got a look at that.
And Isaiah Joe stepped out of bounds. And 6 turnovers in the first quarter. That's their first here in the second. Both teams with 7 overall. In not turning the ball over. Brunson, Anunoby against Holmgren. Towns getting in the way. Back up top to Brunson. Shot clock winding down. Just gets it off in time. Fires up a 3. Does hit the rim. A very low scoring first half for one of the better offensive teams in the NBA. Knicks number 3 in offensive rating. Isaiah Joe, the floater's up. Shot. That's no good. Rebound deflected. Taken by Brunson. Knicks have a 3-on-2. Throws it to Bridges. Bridges turns, shoots, can't get it to fall. And Holmgren, terrific hustle and rebound from Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, I don't know that they executed that break as well as you'd like. Bridges got a decent shot, but with the 3-on-2 numbers, I would like to see Jalen Brunson keep that ball a little bit longer.
Holmgren, a lot of dribbling. Bridges trying to stay with him. Pass down low. Caruso out there with Cason Wallace, SGA, and Hartenstein, the former Knick. Wallace gets inside. Layup won't go. Fight for the nose. Hart now goes down a lane, kicks it out. Anunoby hesitated. Good closeout from SGA. Brunson trying to get himself going. That one off the mark. Rebound. Hart tips it. Snipe in Toronto. Gilgeous-Alexander can't hit it. Hart grabs another. Brunson usually just figure it out. As Towns another offensive rebound and a putback off the Hart. Missed 3 for Towns. Dort, extra pass. Cason Wallace back up top to Dort. He's hit a couple of threes already. So. Dort on the drive. Bridges trying to stay with him. SGA stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Floor. Wallace in pursuit, gets past, misses. Hart the rebound, knocked out of his hands.